Now, the test is how great of filmmakers are we? Because we have to execute it beautifully to make it really work. So that's
And
what
where are
we're
we going to do that?
That's the club, the big club,
Which
the Pasha.
Oh.
The big famous Pasha
Oh, Pasha.
club of the two
I've
charities.
never been there.
Yeah, we've been there. Yeah, you were, but you were with another guy, remember? And then you met this DJ, you sent him a message and he went in his change room. And what happened in the change room?
What happened?
Because we saw you go in, and then the DJ was supposed to play, he didn't
Never
show
came
up.
around. They got a substitute.
And I had to pretend that I were the DJ, because he was a friend of mine, and I actually booked him.
Do you want some milk for the
He was
coffee?
trying to the new music,
Yes,
the new
yes.
beer inside the cabin.
Yes, and sucre.
He was using you as a turntable, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this could be an interesting
Behind the scenes.
ending. Actually, he never comes out from the booth, and Car Cox stops playing, and nobody shows up. So his
Actually,
road manager,
You know,
his local promoter, sorry, goes up and puts on his coat and the cap and pretends it's him. But the good thing is that nobody knew him, because he met these kids the day before that tried to sell him the tickets for the movie, for the night, and he was playing. He was in the list, but they didn't know. They were selling the tickets to the DJ, and he actually bought the ticket. So this could be a different ending. Look at Andrea. She's playing with the.
that's Argo's alternative
Now
ending
she
to the
will
movie.
fall in the swimming pool with. And like Mary Poppins, she will fly over the.
Maybe John helps her.
That's the thing, I'm trying to cover that.
I love this show.
Yeah, and we'll be back at 6, so we can film from 6 until.
Exactly. So that's what we're trying. So now we can figure out what we can shoot.
Okay,
Given the 6 o'clock.
That is such a
Monday,
4 o'clock meeting, Panjam.
okay, at 6 o'clock filming. We don't know. We still don't know what.
Right. That's what we got to look at right now.
6 until
We
6
don't.
onwards.
We can shoot anything. Then I suggest.
Wait. Let's go on. We just put filming. I
No.
think.
No.
No. We go
6
straight.
o'clock,
Okay.
we have to figure out what we're
What
filming.
we're filming, yeah.
Okay.
At 6 o'clock, I suggest we film. We
No,
can
I
change
was
this,
up
no
early,
problem.
I had something. Last
Explores
night I
Old Town. They go out in the town. Okay, it's very simple, right? Terry and Hound go out exploring the town, right? Because it's 6 o'clock is kind of night
Oh.
stuff.
For me,
Yeah.
that's
Well, we
the
got actually
impossible.
6 till 8 is daylight still.
It's still, so dawn will be like 8.
Really.
So we could use anything. We could shoot anything that's really simple.
Yeah.
Look, we
yeah.
could shoot.
Has to be very simple stuff.
So
Let's.
good.
I think let's like this.
Do you
Yeah,
have
so
any
was I.
epic
Did you
lyrics
call?
that we could do? You know, when he sits, watches sunsets.
I have an idea. Why
I was
don't
called
we
too.
just
You don't know what to
filming
put.
and
No, it's
then
alright. No, it's
we
just
see
I
what
put something, put a
when
t-shirt
we-
on, because I usually sleep
what is
naked,
left,
but
and we
last
fit
night I
the
couldn't.
filming
I did
of what is
something
left inside when we put filming.
Okay, I have now exploring Old Town. There's
Okay,
a
well,
lot.
it's important
Actually, I ended up putting a
because
sweater on.
what's very important right now is to figure out how long and late this night's going to go, because we might want to
It is.
finish
This is
early
great.
in order
This
to
is
have a full day
Perfect.
of shooting on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay, because don't forget we're turning around from day to night shoots.
No, exactly. In fact,
So
in the night.
no, so we actually
gotta
have
get a
to
camera and
figure out
take some
now
pictures.
how long we're filming for. So basically, let's say Monday night we only film till midnight.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's fine.
or even midnight.
We can also shoot from 6 until
Midnight.
midnight. It's fine.
Well, because then we can have a full day
Although
on Tuesday.
on Monday we could try to get into DC10, and but that would be early Monday night,
What time?
midnight. We would only stay.
We have.
Wait, I have. If you want, I have here. You want the file?
Oh, with all the shots?
Yeah.
You can give me later. If you have that, that's great. If you have to
Ready?
send it.
Okay. Hotel Hound Dog. So now we need Hound Dog's hotel room scenes. That should be shot on the same day that we're doing the pool.
Yes.
Okay.
So we do this on
Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay. Then we have.
So, sorry, we have Hound Dog at the airport. Okay, with arrival, the pickup, the drive from airport to hotel with the billboard.
That's what we just said. That's
Yeah,
all
it
we're
was
going
just.
to
And then we jump to the.
Hotel.
We have the hotel, but then we can shoot it.
Thursday.
Shall we? I think I wrote it down here. Maybe look.
Look, we,
Yeah, I already wrote it here yesterday. So we just put here.
no, because she's working on the schedule. She's
Yeah.
creating a schedule and she's moving scenes to certain days.
Okay, shall we put a number then? Here.
You can also do Thursday, but like this I have like the different days and I have just the shots that we need. Airport,
Yeah, I
billboard,
mean we could
hotel
add,
day.
we could put scene numbers if you like.
Yeah.
I'll attach scene numbers. So let's call Airport in Sky 1.
Yeah, this you do.
Airplane-
And I put the
Airplane in the Sky 1.
Okay.
Hound Dog and Johnson at the airport 2.
2.
Ago, the local promoter, picking them up 3.
No, that's
Right.
that's the same thing.
It's the same.
Yeah, that's 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Drive from
3.
airport to hotel 3.
3. Yeah.
At
That's
hotel
4.
4.
Okay.
Hanging up coat, beater.
No, that's all
hanging
the
up.
same thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
at hotel starting from 4 is gonna be Thursday.
Yes. Okay. Beach lunch with DJ Marco V.
Wait, hanging up coat, shower, just
No,
to
that's no,
to
no,
go.
no. Don't go there. These are scenes and details. We'll add those later.
Phone call video. Video phone call
No,
from the hotel
no.
to Marco V.
Stop. Let me do this.
Okay.
Let me do it. I don't want to get into details right now. I just want to go into scenes and locations. Okay. So beach lunch with DJ Marco. Oh, no, the phone call. Yes, that belongs in the hotel. It's just part of the hotel.
Yeah.
So it's not a scene in itself.
But we have to remember it. Remember that. We
Yeah,
have
but
to
no,
shoot
these
it.
are details we'll add.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
now we're just talking about location and scene.
Yeah.
Right.
5. Beach lunch
Yes, Marco V.
with
Wednesday.
the DJ Marco V.
Yes.
Sand.
6 is
sand-
the parking lot.
Sand parking lot
Yes.
with
Okay.
Evelyn, etc.
Yeah.
And
When
it's
is
still
that?
the same day of the beach
With
Wednesday.
Marco V.
Okay. Parking lot.
It's number 6.
Parking lot. Which day? Daylight? Daylight? Evening?
Yeah, they
Yeah, it's all you. We have
the same
times.
between when they come out of
1
the
and 5.
of the bar, etc.
Okay.
Okay.
Hotel again, cocktail pool party,
Okay.
sunset.
This is with Rebecca
and Junior Jack.
Okay.
So that is 7.
Other
This
door,
is Thursday.
Scene 7.
number 7 exactly. Hotel room
Okay, that's now scene 8. Yes. Hotel room.
changes to go out.
Yes. This is back on the other hotel window.
Goes out.
This is okay, like the arrival. We do this too. This is scene 8.
Sorry, I got
Yeah.
just
No, I just
okay. Okay, ready? So then, right now, scene. What scene was that?
8 hotel room changes to go out.
Okay, 9.
9 goes out, explores Old
10.
Town with Johnson.
We
Okay.
could have that Monday evening.
Yes. Any
Scene
good?
10.
Yes. Any
After the
simple
DC 10.
nighttime sequence.
This is scene 9.
And explores Old Town with Charlie then, not with Johnson, because
yeah, sorry,
with
changing his name.
Charlie. I mean, maybe I think some very often if we want to keep it real, the local promoter is the one that calls you many times, that arranges the things around, and drives you around. So probably, maybe I should come to get you.
We don't have to. Let me show you something. We don't have to have people getting him all the time.
No.
It's too much. If we have all these little details, it's too much. Once we have established a little bit of the momentum,
Yeah.
then they jump from here to there. You
Okay.
can be in one of those scenes, showing them around.
Mm-mm.
That's cool, but not coming to get them necessarily. It's too
No,
too much.
Scene
in
10.
fact, I was thinking what I could do is it could be cool when you explore the Old Town, for example, to introduce you to some people, like the owner of the restaurant, like the girl from the shop, the nice owner of the shop, because I am the one that is from here, that has lived here, so introduces you as hound dog. So you have this contrast between the people that wants to sell you the ticket. Remember on the boat, here there is also the
Okay,
boat scene.
you know what, you're going into
Yeah, I
an
know.
area now
Yeah,
that we're
okay.
not meant to.
Yeah,
Good.
right.
We
Scene
will
10.
figure out what we're going to do with that
Good.
sequence.
Just
when-
because
another
the,
time.
the idea is...
Yes.
Well, you can write some ideas down. But
You write the ideas, but you
Don't tell
list
us.
it, and I
No, no,
put it in my
exactly.
schedule right
So
now. when
number
what.
9 goes out, explores Old Town with
Monday
Charlie.
evening.
Okay,
Scene
10.
10.
There is a...
Wakes up. To
Just
his video.
remind the tickets something about what we said
You,
yesterday. Ticket scene.
whatever
Yeah,
idea
we
you
have
have,
that.
you put
Jerry
in there.
gets
I
a
break
girth.
that
Yeah,
down.
that's
You
Okay.
write that down there.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Okay.
Come on.
okay.
You can add
10
on that.
or is it 9? Wakes
10.
10.
We are the
wakes
following
up with the
day
video
now.
phone?
Wakes
Okay.
up with phone alarm clock.
Yes.
This is hotel day.
Yes. Hotel. Back to that.
Number 11,
Is the
record store.
record store
To get records, the scooter scene while...
outside. So this
is,
has to be a day scene sometime during the day.
Yeah. The scooter part.
This could be Tuesday. There we have a shoot between 4 to 24, where we don't know what
Okay,
we're
good.
doing.
We'll start at the record shop. Right now, let's put record store at 4 o'clock.
This was scene 11.
11, the record store.
Okay. 12 is Casbah.
This
And we're
is
shooting today.
today.
13 is Eden.
13, add the Jules Ferry and Hound Dog.
Changing your name to Charlie.
Huh?
We're changing your name to Charlie.
Oh,
Yeah, because we never say your name yet. So,
Oh,
so
really? Okay.
Charlie's a nice name.
okay, Charlie. All right, Charlie. Yeah, okay. Good.
Actually, is Charlie going to be here today?
No,
He's not coming?
Right.
But Charlie's a... No. We're naming you after Judge Jules' manager guy.
Oh,
So
okay.
you could have studied him a bit.
Oh, right.
Okay, so Charlie, what number are we at? Eden is what number?
13.
Okay, Eden 13. Okay,
And, okay,
that's a long sequence. Okay, fine.
here there
Next. There's lots of stuff, but that's all details.
Yeah.
Okay, next is 14. Which
all
is,
detail, well,
no,
actually there's 13A and 13B because there is cars, well, it's okay, sorry.
all
I was
part of
saying a
13.
stupid thing.
It's a 13. It's a scene and a location.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, 14 is the pool day with Mixmag and Carl Cox.
Reading Mix Mag and
No
Car
kill
Cox.
Cox.
This is Friday.
Yeah.
Scene 14.
14th. Hound Dog. Car Cox.
It's Harold Carl Cox.
Cox and okay.
Great. Now, 15. This is very good.
Car Cox arrives. Okay, they
15 is back in the hotel room,
The
getting
big
ready
preparation
for
sequence.
Getting
It's
ready
number.
for departure. We can do this
What's part of that? That'll be all part of his hotel room.
Thursday evening, yeah?
No. This is Hound Dog's in hotel room getting ready for departure.
But where is this hotel room? At El-
Yeah. But we'll do it with the rest of the hotel rooms.
Or
but Thursday is we are all day in the hotel.
Oh, yeah,
Friday we are all
sorry,
day.
yeah,
so I put that in the evening.
Yeah.
wait, the
Scene 15.
it's the scene 15 is called the Big Boom with 2M.
No, that's just Hound Dog in the hotel. That's a no.
120. Oh,
That's a scene in itself. Okay, now what we're gonna do,
I split the sequence.
yeah, but they're all, each one of these now is a different scene.
Exactly.
Okay, so 15 is best. Okay, you know what? Before we do any of the others, I think what we should do, let's just follow Hound for 1 second because it's the easiest thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and we need to follow him. We will add the others
Later.
as well. Okay, 16 is, let's see, Hound's getting ready. 16 is Terry. Charlie getting ready.
Terry is who's Terry?
Charlie. Okay.
Terry getting ready
In a hotel or
Yeah,
where?
hotel room too.
Could be also at Ibiza or somewhere else.
Yes,
other-
it'll be the same. Yeah,
Wait.
same.
I have an. Why don't we put?
Okay, so then we have a dialogue scene with
Jules.
Eddie and Jules.
But that's
Okay.
the interior shot table, Juice, Fairy
Yes.
Hound and Eddie. We have the
Okay.
dialogue scene
Yes.
there.
So
And
so
they are.
do we want to start breaking down the shots as
Yeah.
we speak? Do we? Do we
Yes,
want to go?
we
Yeah.
should do that.
Yeah,
Okay, fine.
You know,
Okay, so
that's an-
initially it'll be kind of like we're going to get some improv dialogue, so we'll just
that's an
wing
established
some shots, you know what I mean? Yeah, and establishing,
shot of the whole group.
yeah, and then we'll, if we want to get some inserts, some close-ups there, just of whatever we're doing, that'll be great. Okay. That gets ultimately broken by Hound Dog notices across the room something.
Wait.
Yes?
First, let's have a conversation. Conversation between Jules and Eddie.
That's what I was talking. It's called improv dialogue.
We'll do it improv or we'll do it.
No, that's
we
gotta be
give them-
improv.
Let's give them a.
No,
theme.
no. Yeah, talking about Ibiza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want this in the kind of established
Because we
wide
should. I
shot.
think we should direct them. We
Yeah.
should already write down. We should give them also, if not the lines, but the subject. Because I've seen Jules is okay, but Eddie
Eddie's great.
is.
Really,
Yeah.
he was very good.
Was he?
Very good.
But we spoke to him a lot.
No, Eddie was very good.
Yeah.
He gets on a roll. First of all, most people in the world will not understand a word Eddie's saying. but no, he's very good.
Yeah.
Really, we give them a subject and we just say, okay, talk
Okay.
about.
So first shot of.
So talk about what's changed in Ibiza from this year to last year.
Yeah.
Or talk about what kind of, what the atmosphere at Eden is. Or talk about the food at Casbah as opposed to any given. You
Yeah.
can make a list of things, and we'll get a bunch of it. And
Yeah.
we can.
Let's make it.
Okay.
Because now we'll close it. Let's
Okay.
make it the.
If you want this as an establishment or you're moving on?
Well, this is part of the. You know what? I want to keep a fair amount of flexibility. This will be the establishing shot, but we'll cover it as we see fit when we're there.
So first, them, because it's very interesting when they are talking between
That's
themselves,
the most important thing.
and then all of a sudden they say, "And you, what do you think?" But first,
No.
they
He's
are.
gonna say, Hound Dog. Hey, did we lose you? And then we'll notice that Hound is like looking over the.
Straight away, or first he has
No,
a conversation?
This is after all the improv.
Okay.
What has changed in Ibiza?
Whatever.
What
Whatever
does
they want to talk about, that they're comfortable with. And let me explain. If they don't start flowing, we say try this. If they don't start flowing, we'll try
But
that.
you know, I think we could also. Yeah, it's.
Let me
you-
tell you.
just-
Let me do this. Why not? Because I'm going to direct them.
Yeah,
You have to let me do it. I mean, you can input as well, but let me do it because I'm good at
I think
getting
you'll
my
be.
kind of
I think you'll be into it.
and natural, and you mustn't interfere. Well,
In fact, I was thinking we do it like in Miami, that we film everybody from one angle. So
yes, that's what we do. But exactly. But if I feel like it, if we get something good, I might say, okay, move in tighter now, whatever. But basically, this is about getting good, relaxed atmosphere. It's about being very subtle. It's about letting them go, not interfering too much, because you know what happens? I'll tell you exactly. They'll just be getting on a roll. You'll be thinking, oh, I should tell them that. And just when something good's happening, you break it. So, and also, it's always very important to have one director. Not to discourage you, I do want you to contribute and help with this. But let's get the, you know what I mean? Like, let's get them going, get it relaxed, and let's get get the magic flowing.
I'm also thinking that to build up. That's right. We need Charlie. Table. You're right. It's two girls. And Charlie explaining to one of the girls how that you are a DJ, that you are a very famous DJ. I've never heard of him. And he's trying to explain that he's trying to build you up, but
You have to say he's famous. Listen, people haven't heard of people from one side of the world to the other. Say he's famous in America. Let's not play down his fame at this point.
Exactly.
Because this is not getting famous in Ibiza. In fact, really, he's playing in a cool club. He really got famous in America.
Yeah, but Charlie is trying
Use it.
to use it because I mean I am with the DJ that he is super famous.
Okay.
And he's trying to use this to pick up the girl.
Let's write that down as the improv conversation for that table.
Yeah.
About?
About Charlie trying to
Impress
the girl, saying that he's with
Yes.
the hound dog that is a very
He can
famous.
lie, man. He can say, I kind of like discover this guy.
Yeah. Right.
I discover this guy. Yeah.
Right. This is
I
cool.
would say that.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I was Charlie.
Yeah, where's Charlie? He's there.
Yeah, well, he will.
Yeah,
after we get this written down,
that's
then
right.
we can
This is
involve
like
him.
I kind of discovered. I kind of discovered him. Then we connected the story. He was. But it's funny. It's nice because it makes it funny. I kind of discovered this guy. Wow, he was.
So this is also
This is
Charlie's
another
and
table.
the Jews very
Another
old
table,
Eddie
just the two of them by
and
themselves.
No, this will be another table with 4 people.
And 2 girls.
The two
they're
guys
on
you're talking
the
about.
No, the
table.
2 guys.
Oh no, I know that. No,
So that's
before you were
another
talking
shop.
about.
That's
before
That's
going
4
to
people.
their
Yes.
table.
Yeah, I'm back at that. So that's 4 people, but
Because
2 of them
Charlie
are sort of
basically
talking a bit before we get in there,
Yeah.
and they're sitting together. I
What's
hope.
his name?
Yeah.
Okay, just trying to picture it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to I want to cut into a naturalistic act
Right, no, I understand.
before I pick up into.
But it's at the table with 4 people that they're doing that. That's all I'm asking.
We don't have a video, right? No video monitor. So now he decided to do it. Or we forgot.
We threw it off the
Okay.
equipment list to keep the budget down. We
Are you
want it
able to
back now.
use one of my video cameras as a video monitor?
Yes.
Can you cable something
Well,
like
if the adapters are around, sure.
Yeah.
You have a battery there, an extra battery? Any battery, do you?
Yeah.
And there's
yeah,
gonna be Charlie,
Slay marker?
But then you can't be shooting.
You just wanted.
Like that's so.
Well, that's what we're doing.
but that's cool.
So yeah, because if we
But
all the
that's
only
that's very creative, you know.
Yeah, well that's what we're doing. Well,
Well, he writes a lot of his improv, but then he improv too.
Like
Yeah, yeah, he
if Charlie
thought
or anybody
about this
starts a
before.
dialogue, first we see him, starts a dialogue, we had nothing to
That's
do,
what
and then he jumps right into, he's famous, I discovered. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we should come up with something funny that they talk about. Something
Well, let them
crap.
improvise.
It,
That's
it,
the
it, it
key.
helps the
Michael.
audience go,
You can take pictures.
it helps me. I think, oh,
Sure.
wow.
You want me to do stills too?
No, that's what we're discussing. They're
I have
improvising
an audio
to begin
recorder
with,
on the side.
and they're
I'd
just
like to
chatting.
back up, so.
Right.
It's
Do
all
that too,
improv dialogue,
Okay.
and then we're going
I
to cut.
can do
Before we
that.
go from the improv,
And be the
where they're just
monitor.
talking naturally,
Thank you.
into a little bit of scripted dialogue.
Okay. 500 pictures.
And even the scripted dialogue is what happens. Hound is distracted by a voice. He turns and stares across the tables. Finally, his eyes settle on a beautiful girl. It's Roxy from Miami. We can almost feel Hound's heart leap into his mouth.
This is the moment where you first see her.
Yes. Yes. Jules notices this across the table, and he says, "Hound Dog, how you doing? Did we lose you?" Right? Hound Dog says, "No, I just saw this girl." Fairy says, "Which one?" Looking, because they're all into which girl, right? Hound nods over to Roxy's table. Fairy says, "Oh my God, she's beautiful. You don't have a chance." Eddie says, "Hey, isn't that Penelope Cruz?" Jules says, "I can send her over a drink." Fairy says, "Hey man, looks like she's taken." 'Cause there's a couple of guys there. Hound Dog says, "No, I know her from Miami, man. I gotta say hi." Jules says, "Well, don't trip over. Take a deep breath." Hound Dog,
Question.
Yes?
Who's the guy she's with?
a beautiful boy.
We have to get him.
Yes.
I can't do it, I'm shooting.
No, I know.
Oh, I took it.
Okay, we'll find one in the restaurant. Maybe. Well, actually, we'll discuss that in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Let's think about the backup.
Yes.
In the meantime.
I know. Okay. Don't trip and take a deep breath. Hound Dog gets up and goes over to the table. Okay. Eddie says, and this dialogue can change. It's just dialogue
Right.
to give you an idea. Eddie says, "I'll bet you 20 euros." She ignores him. He says that to Jules. Jules says, 40. She takes one look at his shirt and he'll run a mile. Whatever. It's just bullshit. They're making fun of him. They watch as he gets up and goes over there. She gets up. We see this from a distance, and they cut into that. Roxy says, "Oh, it's so nice to see you. What are you doing here?" Hound Dog says, "I should ask you the same thing. I'm here spinning." And she says, "Oh yes, you're a DJ, you know." excuse me, these are my friends Pablo and Caro. This is Hound Dog. He's a DJ from Miami. Hound Dog shakes their hands. Roxy says, yes, we're just here for a few days. Pablo has a villa. You should come by. Pablo has great parties every night. Hound Dog says, Pablo says, yes, of course. How long are you here? Hound Dog says, I'm Saturday night. I'm spending at Eden tonight. Pasha on Thursday.
Who says?
And Pablo says, oh yes, of course, we'll be there opening night. Hey, if you want to come to our after party, you should come. Da, 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 da. And then he said, puts his arm around Roxy and he says, any friend of Roxy's a friend of mine, right? That's what makes him feel that she's with him, right? Hound's phone rings. Okay, he has a funny ringtone, right?
Yeah.
And,
Wait, John.
yes?
No, but he can explain, and then I'm gonna break it down later.
Yeah, I'm giving you the picture and then we
Okay.
can discuss
Yeah,
the.
the shots.
Otherwise, we'll be getting very confused. Hound says only this, only. Okay. So then, Hound's phone rings.
You're at the table with Roxy at this time.
Yeah, we're over at
You're
Roxy.
standing there, whatever, and your phone.
His phone rings.
Frank.
It makes a funny ring sound, right? Which is like, oh, it's my phone. It's some whatever sound. Roxy goes, oh, I have the same phone. Very important plot point. They have the same phone.
Okay.
Okay.
One question.
Now, can I just come in on this with the phone?
Yes.
Because I just had Switzerland on the phone.
Yeah.
We have to make sure she's going to go back and check. There's 3 different types of phones. So we've got to make sure that only those phones are used in the shops.
Is this one of the phones that they
I don't know.
Okay,
That's
here's
the
how
problem.
we're gonna
They're all
do
in the
this.
boxes.
What are
So
we going to do?
and they're going to specifically want one of the actresses at least to use a particular phone, for you to use a particular phone.
Okay.
So we got 3 different models doubled up.
So here's how we're going to do this. He's going to do this. She's going to go, oh, that's my ringtone. But we're going to get the inserts of the phones tomorrow or the next day.
later.
So we're going to be very, well, I mean, yeah, exactly.
We have to get it.
We have to get it.
But we
Yeah.
could check because this is one of the latest.
But we-
Probably
we
it's
don't-
this one.
By the time she opens the boxes and things, I'd rather do it the safe way.
Yeah,
Let's
so
do
we're
it
going to
safety
get the
way.
inserts. We
Yeah.
can shoot the
Yeah.
shot, it doesn't
With
matter.
this one
But
anyway.
we're, in fact,
Yeah.
As a
you
safety.
know what we'll do,
Yeah, no, because it
Michael,
might be that it's one of these.
when
But
we're doing
probably-
this scene, if you
Yes,
don't mind,
yeah.
we're
So
going to use the,
You can use that anyway.
Yeah.
But just
Well, we'll
in case
use
it's
that.
not. Yeah.
but when we do the scene, Michael's going to be covering it with the behind the scenes,
Okay, yeah.
so we have a
Hopefully,
reference
go
of
to
the
the
action very
sponsor
close,
kind of
so that we can get the
and a watch
inserts.
company as well.
Okay, follow me. Okay, Mike will be our reference. This tape will be
They're
our
very
reference, so
kind,
we can get the
There'll be
shots
a
to match
contract.
perfectly.
If it all
One
works
thing.
out, I would get
I
full
prefer
service.
to do all this kind of inserts right there.
We can't.
I-
We
I-
don't
as long
have
as,
to-
as much
we
as we
don't
can.
have to phone.
Right. If we don't,
The
we
next-
can't.
yes.
But I mean, for future things, whatever.
but
But this
wait.
is a very
because
specific.
it's the
wait,
same
wait.
light, the same
Don't
thing.
forget,
You know.
that we can go.
We can
there
go back there
on
to get
Tuesday
the inserts.
to do this part with the phone because we don't need.
And it's just Evelyn and Hand.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the so we could actually do them today as a safety thing, but actually go there. The phones arrive
Tomorrow night.
tomorrow night, so on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We'll go there and we'll do that little thing, this part with the phones.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Hey,
Good.
John, who's playing AD? Kind of.
But if they look a little bit like the same, we can do the scene of them comparing phones from maybe a little far. We don't have to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
the phone,
no, we
and
should
then we'll
play,
insert
we
later.
play this as a medium
Okay.
shot. We don't really see the phone in
I
the
see.
action.
Okay, but we
We get
established
the
that they're seeing the
inserts.
phones each other. Hey,
Hey, I got the same phone. We don't even see it unless until we cut them tight, right? We got to be careful. We got to be clever because we don't want to look. It's going to be cool otherwise. But anyway, so we establish the phones. It's a simple. It's almost throwaway because we don't want to make it too obvious, right? But we're very careful.
With
planting the
the
seeds.
John, we're also going to need some scenes with the watch she used to wear. One of the girls. That's also coming in
Okay.
tomorrow night.
Well, that we can use when they're getting dressed to go to the clubs.
Fine. Okay.
So for the
Anywhere
big
to
night,
watch, yeah.
Evelyn and
You know, to give a continuity with what will happen in the night or Pasha, she could say, hey, look, I got the same phone, and she could tell, look what I can send you, look what I found, let me send it to you, and she sends you the blinking.
no,
Or no?
no, that's way killing it. No,
Sure.
definitely.
We'll keep
If,
it for
if
later.
anything, they have she could say, I have the same ringtone. That would be great, right? Because it's a
Or
synchronicity.
you could say, she could say, because what do? You answer the phone, You answered. Your phone
Well,
is ringing.
it starts to ring, and it's kind of like whatever. Some very
So she could
obvious.
say, okay, she could say,
ringtone.
oh, this is a nice ringtone, and can you please send it to me? Can I have it?
No, it's too much.
Is it too much?
Yeah, it's too much. Maybe after the phone call. But I think it's too much. You know what? You're going to kill the mystery of their relationship.
Yeah, okay.
Or she could just say, I want it, and then you
No,
can
no,
throw
no,
away
no,
and say,
it's
I'll
too much.
send it to you.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. It really is.
Listen, you know,
I think you've got to be very subtle.
Yeah, very,
you
very
can't,
subtle.
you can't push
He's
it.
got to
otherwise,
pull. The phone rings. It's a funny tone. Obviously, everybody can comment on the ringtone, right? So it'll laugh. It will be kind of cool if she says, "I have the same phone. I have the same ringtone," and she's good at that kind of like coincidence, like laugh. It ties them together. The same phone.
So she's not saying I got the same phone. She should say I got the same
Well,
ringtone.
She could say the same phone. It's
I got the
more
same
important
phone.
that she says, "Oh, I have that phone," right?
There will also be another Nokia anyway.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Will it be the same or will it be different?
It'll be 3 different models.
But it's the
So-
same kind of phone.
Yeah, same kind of phone, but 3 different models.
So we have to be careful what she says because.
Just the same phone. Let's keep it simple. The same phone. That's the key.
But it's a different phone.
It's the same make.
Same
the
make,
same
but different
Nokia.
model.
It's a different color or something, right?
Different
Well,
model.
to be honest with you, I don't know until she opens the boxes, but
Maybe
you
it's
know.
less.
she got
It's
the
more
boxes?
sub.
Wait, this is
Yeah,
coming
they're, she's going
When
to
is
come
she
in
going to get them?
tomorrow night.
Okay.
No, she's
Elliot-
already picked up the boxes. but
Anyway,
she's gonna,
Elliot is.
Yeah.
I think he's right when he says must be subtle. So she should say I have the same ringtone, because it will be obvious. And when put together, it's written Nokia and Nokia.
Yeah, but you don't put your phone together with somebody's phone if you've got the same ringtone.
Yeah, you
No,
do
you
it.
don't.
You do it in reality. Hey, you got my same ringtone. Or she could say,
You
hey,
would do it if you
I
have the
love
same
that
phone.
ringtone. I want to have it. This is what my friends do. When it rings, hey, I love that ringtone. I want to have it. No problem. And you send it to her with the Bluetooth.
Okay.
It's very rapid. She can say, hey, I love that ringtone. I want to have it. She pulls out the phone.
But
you-
doesn't he have to answer his call?
Pardon me?
He's got a phone call.
He's got a phone call. Okay, it rings very quick. Oh, yes, okay. And she said, oh, hey, I love that ringtone. I want to have it. No problem. Here it is.
Okay, fine.
And it's
Let's
1
put that
second.
as a dialogue. I like that. That would give us an excuse to put the phones together.
Exactly. And
Okay.
put it together.
Okay.
You see Nokia and Nokia. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay, fine.
What is the
Transfer.
dialogue
I love
for
that ringtone.
And there's the Bluetooth
And you
thing.
just say, you want it? Here you go.
Yeah. And he'll
That's
okay.
that quick.
Okay, very quick.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you also put forward the Bluetooth thing, and then we will develop with
Okay.
the...
Okay, what
Okay,
is
wait,
what
wait,
is this-
wait.
what is the line?
Okay.
hey, the ringtone, his phone
Okay.
rings. He just said,
So
okay,
the danger
all right.
of this is that it gets very intricate when you're giving people a ringtone and like, oh, you've got Bluetooth.
No. You
do it
don't
that
say
quick?
that. She just says, answer the phone. Yes. Okay, that's right. Puts that, and she said, hey, I love that ringtone. I want to have it. Here it is.
You know, I think it would be super cool to me. This is to me as a watching the movie with popcorn. If when you get the phone, ring, because they're going to be sitting across like this, right?
No, they're standing. And
They're
the other
both
people-
standing,
Or
okay.
we will see.
Right.
She
so
can be
he's-
standing or she
you're
can
her,
be still
I'm
sitting.
you. You know, I get the phone. Oh, the phone, whatever with the things that you do, and you get the phone. As you're talking on the phone, as you're dealing with your phone, she's telling the other guys like, "Hey, we got the same phone."
No, that's too.
No? Okay.
No, it's-
Done. Killed.
No, the ringtone is it.
Okay.
They do it
the
together.
other thing until I see the paperwork is that there might be an important new feature in that.
26.
Right, but we're going to talk about the
Yeah.
features on Thursday.
Fine.
Different scene.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
that's fine.
already have planned
Okay.
the whole
A
Thursday.
big
That's what I
scene
wanna
with
hear.
the phones.
A
This
big
is
scene
a-
with
you know,
her.
we could do something. We
Fine.
could do something at the airport. You could say to me, listen, call the hotel or something, and I'll say my phone's useless here.
Well, we have no. It's too complicated. We got a
Okay.
whole great scene
Yeah.
where we
Okay.
can focus on the phones and their musical capabilities, and we'll. talk
Every
about
scene's
all
going to be
the
at the airport, is it?
What?
Your scene's going to be at the airport.
One of them, yeah.
One of them, right?
But
Okay.
even that one, we don't want too much dialogue. I kind of want to just see us coming from.
Right.
Real simple.
Okay, I was
Okay.
just
Yeah. No. it's possible.
coming up with an idea to we could
Okay.
use.
Yeah, good.
Okay, back to
Then-
the action.
Back to the action. Okay.
So she says, "Oh, okay. Oh, I love that
Alright.
ringtone. Let me have it." He can say, "Oh, it's my latest track." Whatever. You whatever hit, whatever. And then, how does it end?
Throw it away.
I kind of want. It's all got to be very thrown away.
I think it's better not to be specific because now
I know.
we don't know what ringtone
No,
it
no,
will
no.
be because we put it in post-production. It's not real.
No, I know.
Better to say, oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely. Ya nos vamos media hora.
Okay.
45.
Hey, ist jemand,
¿Qué
ist
queso vamos a
du
llevar?
raus?
Okay. I tell you what. Then at the end of that,
Can somebody go get Tom?
Tenemos que llevar en la cámara.
Ja, der steht vor der Tür, kannst du die,
Cámara.
will you open the door for
Aquí
him?
al lado tiene que haber una caja. Las cajas de lente.
Thank you.
Ya, y dijimos una caja de magazine. Si es que
You
estamos
know,
after the
está
phone
cerca,
call,
nos
the,
vamos a encontrar.
yes.
if we can come up with a line that, I don't know if you see, obviously you've seen all the James Bond movies, but there's always an underline that makes it really funny, using on words, you know. I like what you said, but if we can come up with something that means two things rather than one, because after all, you know, you're falling in love with her. So if we can come up with a word that means two things
I
rather
love
than
the
just one.
ringtone. Only the ringtone?
I'd like to give
We
it
need
to
to
you.
come up with something.
Only the ringtone?
Yeah, do you see do you remember all the James Bond movies, you know, the Roger
Double. What's it?
Always-
W. In,
yeah.
Oh, I love
Double
it.
entendre. I'd like to
Exactly. Exactly. Something,
Here he is.
you know,
Let me
it's
help
always-
you.
I'd love to give it
Yo,
to you.
Tom.
Your ringtone.
Or I do it for England, you know, things like that, you know, when, you know.
okay.
You should say this. Hey, I love your ringtone. I want to have it. And you could say, oh, you love my ringtone? You can have it.
All right. Let's think about it. Let's
Oh,
keep
you
working
can-
on that one for.
Oh, you can always add the word, you can ring my bell. You can always ring my bell. Something like that. We gotta come up with something that just means two things. Okay?
If a girl,
yeah.
if a girl tells you, I love your ringtone, I want to have it.
I think something.
I want to have it now.
I'd love to
Me
give
and my
it to you.
dirty mind, man, I think of something right away. You can have it.
I mean, every man would think
That's
about
me and my
double.
dirty mind.
Your dirty mind be what?
Oh, if I like your ringtone,
I want to
I
have
change
it.
ringtone for something else,
trying to think
and
of
I
some
want
of
to have
the-
it. I also
You know,
what
the
you're
James
talking
Bond
about. I
lines,
see
you
it
know,
like that
when,
as-
do you know what I mean?
You don't have to. I don't know
It's,
the characters.
there
I
were
didn't-
just
I didn't
double
build it.
meanings.
You know, I
You
don't know
know?
how
Yeah,
they
it's
think.
Double
it.
entendre.
I don't know how
That's
they
it,
think.
that's
They are your
cool. If we
characters.
can
I
come up
like
with one,
your-
people always
I
remember
love
that. I always
your
remember those
ringtone.
lines. Like I did it for
I wanna
England,
have
or
it. I
when
wanna
he
have it now.
pushed the guy in the bath and he got electrocuted, you know. He used,
I want
that's
it.
it.
I want it now.
Absolutely. These are. Do you see what I mean?
Okay, okay,
One
I
word,
like
but
this.
it made the whole scene.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
I love your
Yeah.
ringtone. I want it now.
I
And,
want
and
it
the way
now.
she'll say it will go full on because even
Yeah.
you can get away with
Yeah.
lines
And then
like
he
this.
goes on.
I want it in
Oh,
this
the
kind of like,
ringtone. Oh, the ring. Yeah. Oh,
Right,
the ringtone.
right, okay.
Okay. And there he
You,
said.
he can just say you want it now.
Yeah.
Here.
You
He
can
wants
say
it.
it.
You want
You want
it
it
now.
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you
My-
can
Better
say,
off if
yeah,
he
or,
said
Or
it.
ringtone?
or you can say here.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, if she
Here,
says I love
now.
your ringtone and you can say you want it now, that would be better.
And then in the
He
post
could
production.
say I love your ringtone. I love your ringtone.
No, because the ringtone.
Yeah.
I think it should be like the.
Or he
he
could
is the
say
ringtone.
he could say she could go I love your ringtone. He could say you love my ringtone. Right? You love
Yeah,
my
yeah.
ringtone.
She should say.
I'll
she
give you
should-
my
should say it.
ringtone.
That's right.
I'll give you my
It's not right.
ringtone.
That's right.
that's cool.
I think.
It's not right. What's that?
There
No,
is
I know.
something
We got to
stronger.
work on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the ringtone.
So the ringtone. She says.
Okay. Let's work on
He-
it because
he-
it's not good yet. We
No,
need
in
a
fact-
great
Okay, you
one.
work on it and then I write it.
Where's our? We need a
I think-
comedy writer on the set.
Look,
please.
it's very easy. The phone rings. He answered. She says, "Excuse me. Oh, it's my. I don't know. Whatever. It's my brother calling." Oh yeah, I'm here. Yeah, okay. Puts out just a very quick thing, just to hear the ringtone. You know, the ringtone while he is talking before it's going. It's whatever. We'll find it. Then when you hang up, she says, "Yeah, well, yeah, I love your ringtone. I want it now." And he's like, "You want it?"
No, but that's what
No.
Elliot's saying. It's not very strong. It's not imaginative enough.
No.
We gotta.
It's not. It's big
It's
too
actually
contrived. It sounds like a
corny
commercial.
and cheesy.
Yeah.
It sounds
Yeah.
like a commercial. You
We'll
don't
have
want
to
it
cut
to
it
sound
out
like
when we
That's
cut
a
out
big-
all the cheesy stuff
Yeah.
next week.
You're
Andrea,
right.
do you remember the James Bond scene when he pushed the guy in the bathroom?
Yeah.
In the bath, and the electrocuted. He said shocking. Now, that word was enough to. You never forget these words. Or when he You know,
Yeah, but
yeah.
see, you don't want it to sound like a commercial.
It mustn't be a commercial. It must be a strong word that means two things, but people remember it. Oh, shot!
Okay.
They'll never forget that scene.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's work on that in a minute. Okay, let's not get too
Yeah.
hung up on this dialogue right now. Let's finish the scene. So anyway, we get this great line, right, that somebody's going to come up with, and then, so then after that, there's an awkward moment because it got too intimate. Okay, and that's when he's like, "Well, it was great to see you here, and goodbye." To the guy, right? And he goes back to the table.
And I think she has to tell her she'll be playing at Pasha.
That's already done.
It's already done.
Yes.
But let's also be ready to cut it out.
Okay. Well, he says I'm spinning at Eden tonight, and then I'll make sure there's a nice pause, and then at Pasha on Thursday, just in case we.
So what kind of dialogues
Friday.
do they have? You and Roxy. What's the table music besides the ring?
No, we missed it. You weren't paying attention.
No,
just kidding.
I wasn't.
He says
I wasn't paying attention.
he says something to the effect of. Okay, so now she says. She goes over to her, she gets up, gives him a kiss. She says, "So nice to see you, what are you doing here?"
Yeah, the dialogue.
He says, "I should ask you the same thing, I'm here spinning." She's, "Yes, of course, you're a DJ. I forgot." "Excuse me, these are my friends, this is Pablo and
Go to
Karen."
the party.
Hi, how you doing? Oh, I'm having a conversation.
Real quick.
Right.
Sorry, just okay, go on.
Okay. Roxy says, "Oh yes, we're here for a few days. Pablo has a villa, he has parties every night, you should come." Pablo's, "Oh yes, of course. How long are you here?" He says, "I'm here until Saturday, I'm spinning tonight at Eden." Pause. And then on Thursday at Pasha, so we can cut that line out. And Pablo's,
We can do it
"Oh,
twice.
yes."
We can do it twice.
Here.
We can do.
Okay.
This hound dog, he's a DJ. Yeah, well, she said that already.
Yeah, maybe
He's
instead
a
of
DJ from Miami.
I know him from Miami. But he's a DJ.
Well, if the point is, well,
That you're a DJ.
well, it was kind of, what?
Yeah?
No, because she's playing with, when she goes, "Oh, you're a DJ," it's like she forgot.
You know what?
That was the
Ah,
fun.
you're a
It's
DJ.
not like, "Oh yes, you are a DJ." It's like, "Oh yes, you're a DJ. I forgot." Miami, of course.
Just-
And then,
just-
"Oh, he's a DJ from Miami."
What's
It's
another
like,
word for
okay.
DJ?
It's the way-
I'm just
But
curious.
is he from Miami?
Spinner?
Spinner.
Like a more technical? No, I'm not saying to change. I'm curious to know. Is there
John,
another word for it?
is he from Miami?
Like DJs?
That's where that she knows him from.
She knows you. I know you're from Miami. Exactly because.
Well, they know what she means by that. Not, "Oh, he's British, but he lives in Miami."
No. Just say. I think it's better to say I know him from Miami, but keeping your nationality
Yeah, absolutely.
back because.
Well, she doesn't bring his nationality.
No.
It's obvious he's British.
Because if we don't say, yeah, he is. He could be.
Whatever.
He doesn't. I don't have that in the script.
Pardon?
It doesn't say anything about him.
No, because
But he's actually kind of got a slight Belfast accent,
Okay.
watered down from years of traveling.
Oh yeah, in fact, some friend of mine asked me
Where's
where
it from?
the Irish accent comes from.
Yeah. It's like little Belfast.
Yeah, in fact, you don't have anything to do with.
Belfast.
Yeah.
I always like to pick an accent for my characters because if I have their accent, I can tap into their local cultural sense of humor. I don't have much of a sense of humor personally, so if I have to become somebody else to borrow their national sense of humor.
That's
Yeah.
cool, man. That's what acting is about, man.
Yeah, that's why I do it. Yeah.
That's what acting is about. You have to incarnate yourself in somebody that is not you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not acting.
And especially for me, it's mostly about humor,
Right.
because each different nationality, and especially regional, people have a regional sense of humor. So if you're a Liverpudlian, you're making jokes about everything. You know what I mean? And the moment you start playing with an accent, you naturally
Yeah.
you get funny. So that's my reason to do it.
Let's go on with what's happening.
It's the way they say things. They're just really funny, you know, like the Irish. Okay. What?
Let's go on with what's happening.
Okay, at the scene. Well, we're finished. So he goes back to the table. He says, you know, he has to make a point. He has to feel like she's not available. So he kind of he has to make the remark about she's got a boyfriend. That's when Jules says, "Oh yeah, I know him. He's a prince or something. He's got a huge villa,"
Like
which makes Hound Dog feel even smaller and, you know, more at a loss, which is very important.
He's the guru of the night.
We can't feel like, oh, he got her phone number. We have to feel like, you know.
No, in fact, he just.
And that is the scene.
All that she wanted was my ringtone. She only wanted all that she wanted. She didn't want me. She wanted my ringtone.
I like that. Write that down.
So you finish the scene
She didn't-
by establishing that she's with somebody
She
else
what?
and we're done?
She
I
didn't
like
want
that.
me.
She didn't want me. She wanted my ringtone.
She just wanted my ringtone.
That's a good line. I like that.
And that's it, huh? That's
what?
the scene you...
Without the just.
Nothing
She
else.
didn't want me. She wanted my ringtone.
Okay.
But that could be the thing that we were saying before. She didn't want me. She wanted my ringtone.
That's good. Okay.
That's it, I think. With the thing that we were saying before, we can even just do it plain and just see this line and just say this line.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. And that's that scene.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the basic, that's the... Okay.
Okay.
And that's
What
it.
time is it? How are we doing?
4 o'clock.
Okay, good. We're like, the clock is counting down.
And
We've nailed this scene.
Now,
Good.
what was...
So-
Now, this is like getting spiritual. What was your reason for being there?
For being where?
In that table with them?
Because these are DJs that I know. We're all spinning at the same
So
club
it's
that
PR.
night.
You're doing like a PR thing with them.
We're hanging out.
And you're hanging out,
Yeah,
okay.
this is important. I'm
All the
networking
DJs
with
hang
the DJ.
together.
Okay.
Well, but there, he's there because all the DJs that are playing in the club are having dinner there.
Okay, so that's the...
They're raping one girl.